I felt as though I was waking from a long, horrible dream.
おい、大丈夫か？おい、シシド？
ここ、どこ？
本当に大丈夫か？見ればわかるだろ？学校の保健室だって。
保健室。
It occurred to me to look at my surroundings. Probably something I should have done before asking about them, but in my defense, I was out cold. Beige walls, pink curtains, white beds with solid blue covers. This was indeed the school's infirmary. No doubt about it.
どうして？
どうしてもこうしても、お前があんなところで倒れてたから、ここに連れてきてやったんじゃん。
あんなところ？
おいおい、まだ具合悪いんじゃないのか？肛門だよ、肛門。
肛門に？私、そこに倒れてったの？
そうだけど。
私、確かに学校の中で吉江さんから逃げて。そうだ、腕を怪我して。腕、なんとも、ない？
はあ？腕？
夢だったの？そんなはずない。だって、本当に痛くて痛くて死んじゃいそうだったのに。
ああ、まあ、なんか様子が変だけど、とにかく無事で、ほっとしたよ。こういうのって虫の知らせって言うんだな。なんとなく気になってお前ん家に行ったら、お前のお母さんに学校に行ったって聞いてな。そしたら、あんなところに倒れてるんだもんな。
司くん、
まあ、とりあえず、詳しい話は後で聞くからさ。ちょっと待ってな。
I'm starting to get the suspicious feeling that this was all a dream. Because he's saying stuff that shouldn't even be said.
司くん、言っちゃった。吉江さんのこと聞こうと思ったのに。
あら、宍戸さん、目が覚めたのね。
先
生！驚いたわよ。三国くんが血相変えて私を呼びに来るんだもの。私が当直でよかったわね。
ご迷惑をおかけしてすみません。
それはいいのよ。でも、あなたずいぶんうなされていたから、悪い夢でも見てたんじゃない？
悪い夢？
そうよ。三国くんもすごく心配してたわよ。
そうだ。やっぱり、きっと悪い夢なんだ。昼間に怖い話とか聞いちゃったし。
ともかく、もう大丈夫？
はい。
さあ、よかったわ。
The nurse smiled cheerfully and disappeared behind the partitioning curtain. Letting out a sigh, I laid myself down on the bed once more. It was dead silent. The rain must have let up. The only sound I heard was an occasional cough from the nurse, who was otherwise going about her business quietly.
あ、そういえば、ペンケース。
Yeah, what about the pen case? I thrust my hands into my pockets, not really expecting to find it, but...
ちゃんと、ある。
Pen case complete with Tsukasa's pencil talisman inside was present and accounted for, which meant that
私、やっぱり教室には行ったんだ。やっぱり、夢じゃない。
おーい。
帰り。
I was still trying to remember the details about what happened when I unexpectedly felt something cold press against my cheek.
これって。
お前、うなされてただろ？汗もかいてたし、喉乾いたんじゃないかなと思ってさ。ほら、コーヒー牛乳。
ありがとう。
Tsukasa went out of his way to buy this just for me. It was a lovely gesture. How could I possibly How could I possibly refuse?
お前さ、明日というか、もう今日か。推薦の試験だろ？何時からだ
？9時。
Oh.
あと4時間か。
4 hours? 9. It's 5 in the morning?
もう、無理だよ、今日は。
5 in the morning. I've been put through hell on earth, taking a test that was the farthest thing from my mind. I was in tears. I had no idea why. Maybe it was because I was so relieved. So glad to be alive.
Oh. よし。なあ、シシド。起きれるか？
え？
ちょうどいいから、お前にいいもの見せてやるよ。
いいもの？
ああ、そうだな。むしろ、お前には見てほしいんだ。
うん。
My nose was still running, but my heart felt a lot lighter. I no longer felt threatened by the school. I was comfortable and safe. The two of us left the nurse's office, with Tsukasa in the lead. And even though I was holding a cold coffee in my hand, I still felt warm all over. Neither of us said a thing as he led me through the empty halls. It occurred to me that when we last saw one another, I was mad at him.
ほら、シシド、着いたぞ。
ここって、渡り廊下？
まあまあ、もうすぐだからちょっと待てよ。
もうすぐ？
Oh, that special place he was talking about. I had no idea what I was looking for. I just kept staring at him, but his eyes were fixed on the window leading out into the walkway. As I gazed upon him in profile, I felt my heart skip a beat.
昨日のこと、謝らなくちゃいけない。
But I just wasn't sure about what to say. I let my feelings get the better of me, and reprimanded whatever, him for behavior that was at least at the time entirely reasonable. There was more to it than just that. There was more to it than that, though. There was one particular reason, more than any other, that made it hard for me to think of the words to say here. He and I had run from Yoshi together. We escaped her wrath against insurmountable odds. And what if that wasn't all just a dream?
お、出てきたぞ。
I followed Tsukasa's pointing finger and...
朝日。すごい。
俺、ここでよく夕日を眺めてるんだけどさ、朝日もいいもんだな。
綺麗だよ。街がオレンジに染まっていく。
お、元気出てきたな。
ここって、司くんの言ってた例の場所だよね。
Yeah.
おう、うん。
今まで絶対に教えてくれなかったのに、どうして今日は、教えてくれるの？
別に、なんとなく。
なんとなくって。
I know what's going on in his head right now. I can think of a reason, but I didn't say anything. Ah, see? It just seemed kind of far-fetched to me, and if I were misinterpreting him, I'd be very embarrassed. He couldn't possibly. Could he? My face felt kind of warm. I placed a sweaty cafe au lait hand on my cheek and sighed softly.
どうした？顔赤いぞ。
そう
まだ具合悪いんじゃないのか？
そんなことないよ。ほら、朝日が赤いせ。
ああ、なるほどな。
Boys can be so dense sometimes.
試験、頑張れよ。今からすぐ戻って準備すりゃ間に合うだろ。
ありがとう。司くんのそれ、好き。
Oh boy.
それと、あと、ごめんね。
なんで謝るんだよ。
いや、昨日、ほら、なんか、ちょっと気まずくなっちゃったし、七不思議の話して。
ああ、そんなこともあったっけ？
そんなこともって、私は結構気にしてたんだけどな。
女子はほんと細かいこと気にするよな。俺は全然何とも思ってなかったのに。
Let out another sigh, turned back towards the morning sun, stretching my arms skyward as a sudden wave of exhaustion overcame me. The day got brighter, bit by bit, and I just stood there, silently trying to piece together all the jumbled thoughts rattling around in my head. I was running away from Yoshi, and Tsukasa was with me, and I was saved by that old woman.
やっぱり、夢だよね。あんなの。
And the bright rays of the sun washed over me. I felt a new life and new hope welling up from within. I finally came with terms of those horrid events. Most likely I got the pen case without incident. But then, on my way back, something hit my head and knocked me out. That would be just my luck.
あ、ちょっとシシド、動くなよ。
え？
そのまま。
I didn't know what he was planning to do, but he was staring right at me. Felt kind of like he was staring into my soul. That's my line! And then... Slowly, Tsukasa drew his face toward mine.
これって？
シシド。
Oh boy.
嘘。何これ。
Ah! I shut my eyes. I was ready for this. Well, maybe I just didn't want to look. But the next sensation I felt, it wasn't quite the one I was expecting.
シシド、これ、大丈夫か？
Ah! He grabbed my arm for some reason and was staring down at intently.
何よ、紛らわしいな。で、やだ、何これ。
Turns out he was just concerned by the strange bruise I had apparently received, which had momentarily become visible when I raised my arms. It was right around my elbow, right where Yoshi had grabbed me in my dream.
痛そうだな。
全然痛くないけど。
けど
なんでもないよ。
Giving a wry smile, I gently pulled my arm from his grip.
ねえ、司くん。
ん
帰る前に、一つ、お願いがあるんだけど。
なんだよ。
手、繋いでもいい？
手
手。ダメかな。なんでという彼の言葉には、なんとなく、と答えた。そっと指先を掴んだだけの軽いものだったけど、初めて私はお互いの心がつながっているのを感じた気がして、とても嬉しかったのを覚えている。
Now we're back at the beginning.
ゆい先生ゆい先生
つかさくん。
Oh boy.
ゆい先生ってば
I knew I'd heard that voice before, but who was it? Was I just dreaming again? I still felt like I was holding Tsukasa's hand, though.
ゆい先生手やっと起きた。
あら？え？持田くん？
そうだよ持田聡だよ。
I was still dazed. I had no idea what was going on. All I knew that one of my students, Satoshi Mochida, was here, and he looked concerned.
ゆい先生いい加減手を。
あら！
Finally realized what he was talking about. I was holding Mochida's hand in my own and squeezing it awfully tight. Tightly, I mean.
やだ！ごめんなさい！私したら…
いいけどさゆい先生結構握力強いんだな。
あら、そう？これでも、昔はか弱く儚い美少女として、巷に名を馳せたものだけど。
それどこから突っ込んでいいの？
手厳しいわね。
Mochida was a good student. He and I got along well. We were already falling back into our usual pattern of good-natured ribbing. Except...
ちょっと待って。どうして持田くんがうちにいるの？
それさっき話したじゃん。
え？
その調子じゃ何も覚えてないんでしょ。
何も？
さっき俺の作ったおかゆ食って薬飲んでまた寝たじゃないか。その時話したのに。本当に綺麗さっぱり覚えてない？
全然。
笑えないよ、もう。
Mochida sighed and pointed at the table.
あれ、山崎先生からの届け物。
もしかして、わざわざそれを届けに来てくれたの？
そうだよ。そしたらゆい先生があんまりにひどい状態だったから飯作って。キッチン借りていいって言ったのはモネだから。
Uh-oh.
そっか、モネちゃんがね。
I stroked Monet's neck and as she lied down contentedly on my futon. Such a pretty kitty. I was getting kind of wrapped up in petting him. As I often did, I almost forgot Mochita was here until I let out a huge sigh.
ゆい先生、玄関の鍵は閉めないと不用心だよ。
あら、開いてた？
うん。今回ばかりは開いてて助かったけど、でも今後はちゃんと閉めないとダメだからな。
気をつけるわ。
なんで笑うの？
持田くん、私のお母さんみたいだから。
うわ、複雑。
I didn't mean to laugh. I must have seemed kind of deranged, but I could always blame it on the fever. Mochita looked at me and let out another sigh. My poor sense of humor must have been getting to him.
でもまあ、だいぶ元気になってきたみたいで、よかったよ。
そうみたい。
結構寝てたもんな、ゆい先生。
そうね。確か、今朝風邪でめまいがして、学校にお休みの電話をして、モネちゃんのご飯を用意して、そこから先の記憶がないのよね。
あれ、コンビニ行ったんじゃないの？
You don't remember going to... Oh,
コ
what?
ンビニ？
うん。冷却シートと弁当があって、ほらこれ。レシートの時間。今朝になってるけど。
ほんとだ。
もしかしてゆい先生、コンビニ行ったこと覚えてないの？
How can you... Yeah, how? How can you not remember going to the freaking store?
うわぁ、もう、しっかりしてくれよ。まさかパジャマで出かけたりしてないよな。
そんなことは、ないと思うけど。
どうかな。
Wouldn't be surprised if it was the first time.
笑ってごまかさない。
ごめんごめん。持田くん、私のことずっと看病してくれてたの？
うん。
そう。遅くまでごめんなさいね。
It's already past 10 o'clock in the evening. Jeez. I couldn't believe Mochida had been with me this whole time. I felt both guilty and grateful, and I definitely gained a new respect for him.
おかゆ、まだちょっと残ってるから、腹減ったら食べてよ。
ええ。
あとそれから、これ。
スーパーの袋？
冷蔵庫を見たら、何もなかったからさ。ついでに買っておいたよ。
え？
The bag was quite heavy. Inside it was a bottle of orange juice, some bananas, canned peaches, apples, and other assorted fruits.
これ？
風邪の時って、ビタミンを取るといいんだろう。それ食べて、早く良くなってよ。
持田くん。
That much fruit couldn't have come cheap, especially for a high schooler. I considered offering to pay him back, but decided against it. I knew he wouldn't take my money. And besides, I really appreciated the fact that he'd gone to all this trouble for me. I'd return the favor another time. If it ever seemed like he was going to be staying late after school. Maybe I'd buy him dinner. Or I could help him with preparations for the school festival.
じゃあ俺帰るよ。
あ、大丈夫？道わかるかしら？なんなら途中まで見送りに行くわよ。
大丈夫だよ。ゆい先生はおとなしく寝てて。まだ本調子じゃないんだし。第一、夜道を女の人一人で歩くなんて危険だよ。
持田くんは優しいね。そういうとこキュンとしちゃう。
あれ？そういうこと、俺に言っていいの？
なんで？
Ochita and I joked like this a lot. Usually, made him blush and get adorably embarrassed. And not today. Today he's just grinned sheepishly, with a mischievous glint in his eyes. I didn't quite get it. What was his angle?
司くんって、誰？先生の恋人？
Oh my god.
どうしてそれ？
ゆい先生寝てるとき、ずっとその人のこと呼んでたよ。うなされながら何度も、司くん、司くんって。誰なんだよ。
The crafty Ochita has turned the tables on me. And how embarrassing to know that I've been calling Tsukasa's name.
それは。
I hesitated to answer for a moment, but then figured, what the hell, why not?
司くんはね、私の初恋の人。
その様子じゃ、ゆい先生はよっぽど、その人のことが好きだったんだね。
え？
だって、先生さっきすごかったよ。俺のこと司って人と間違えてたでしょ。
やだ。
ゆい先生、顔赤いよ。
これは、熱のせいよ、きっと。
まあいいや。そういうことにしてあげる。
もう、あんまり大人をからかわないで。
だってこんなゆい先生、めったに見れないからさ。
I wasn't sure what he was ever going to give me the full story of all the embarrassing things I've done in my fevered days, and maybe it was better he didn't. Either way, I was his depth, so he can tease me all he wanted, just this once.
やばい。そろそろ帰らないと。ゆかがカンカンだ。
今日はありがとね。もう暗いから気をつけて帰るのよ。
はーい。それじゃあ先生、食事をきちんととって、頑張って、早く治してくれよ。
頑張る。
ファイトー！
ありがとう。いい子だな、持田くんは。いかんいかん。あの子は生徒だぞ。
Oh, I think I know what she's thinking!
おいで、モネちゃん。一緒に寝ようか。会いたいな、司くん。
I actually thought there was supposed to be a choice there, but... 1 hour of an episode recorded. That's never been a problem. Has it? Has it?